In pictures, I sometimes wondered how I didn't just fly away with all the wild weather I have faced in my life. That night, I feel like I might have flown a little. The wind was whipping against me, pushing my hair and my eyes. Lightning streaked across the sky, and rain. And then tiny drops of hail began to fall. "What is this?" Mama asked, turning toward me as she gestured to the sky. One moment before, all had been clear. The next, an entire thunderstorm swept down upon us as though someone had tapped a cosmic weather button. She took one look at me and knew where it come from. Our gifts aren't supposed to come until around puberty. But something about my mommy breaking my heart that night, it made mine come early. "Here," Mama said, bending down in front of me. The truck behind her was loud and impatient. I think the man inside revved the engine and I jumped. A crack of thunder made me jump again. "Don't worry," Mama said as I began to wail. "I could use this, right, Mamita? I only need just a tiny little..." And she took my hand and pinched me. The second she did, the storm went silent. The rain ceased. The only thing that remained of it was the tiniest bit of lightning in Mama's hand. That must sound ridiculous, I know, but she held a piece of light. My light. And it sizzled and glimmered, like she had plucked a slice of sun out of the sky. "You don't need this, do you?" she asked. I didn't even understand what she was asking, but I shook my head. Even at that age, I knew what she wanted me to say. And I wanted to make her happy. I wanted her to change her mind and stay with us. Stay with me. Mama kissed my nose. "Go inside, Teal." Then she rushed away. She shoved her suitcases in the back seat and hopped in the front of the truck. She disappeared completely into the black behind the headlights. I don't know if it was because of the lightning or because of her gift. When Mama didn't want to be seen, she simply would not be seen. Eventually, they drove away, and I watched until the greenish-yellow headlights rounded the end of the street. This is where my memory dissolves. I must have listened to her. I must have gone inside, to my warm bed, snuggled between sage and baby sky. I must have, and yet I can't say for sure. What I do know, all these things I do remember, I've never told anyone, not even Nadia. But the night my mother left, it wasn't like winter. It was hot. The wind was hot against my teary eyes. The hail was hot against my skin. And in my mother's grasp was the white hot of lightning she pinched from the palm of my hand. And it burned, and burned, and burned. 1. WIBTA if I asked my ex-best friend to be my +1 to my ex's wedding. Posted in r/AITAH by Teal Lightning 10 hours ago. My ex, M34, is getting married this weekend, and my date just bailed. I, 28F, really don't want to go alone. I want to ask my ex-best friend, M26, to be my +1. But this ex-best friend stopped speaking to me a while back. My older sister says it's because he's in love with me and I've been leading him on for years and he's just trying to get over me. But there's no way. My sister just got engaged and now she looks at everything with hearts in her eyes. I miss him so much, though. I feel like if he came to the wedding with me, it's a win-win. I'm not alone and we can catch up and it would be just like old times. My younger sister says I would be the asshole if I did, because he would never be able to say no to me, and I need to let his broken heart heal. But he's dated a ton of women who are not me since I last talked with him. Clearly he's over his crush, if it was ever there to begin with, which it wasn't. Would I be the asshole if I asked him to the wedding? 12 comments. The Poopsmith. YTA. It's Hollabitch.